Mandalorian.
Yep.
Not man.
No,
Mandalore.
Mandalore.
Mandalorian.
It's the planet the Mandalorian.
Yeah, Mandalore.
And he was ahead of the curve before Disney. So fuck you, Disney.
I've read 240 Star Wars novels. Not a joke. That's real life.
Wasn't written by Disney.
We're on. Take one. Artocast.
But I didn't watch very much. I watched like
It's all good. All right.
Are we on?
Yeah, we're on. Check 1, 2.
Recording?
Yeah.
Hey, we're here with Artocast.
There you go. Good. Good.
Yes,
This guy.
we're here with Artocast.
Yeah.
My man
We're here.
Kato,
I'm here.
aka Sean.
AKA.
Anything new happening this week?
No.
Yeah. How was your Father's Day?
It was good.
Good.
I had to do stuff I didn't want to do,
Yeah.
but I'd rather do things I want to do.
Should people have kids in the future or not?
No. Well, maybe. I don't know. It's up to you. Why would you ask that? I'm asking.
You know me.
that.
I'm always messing with you.
We got the door open this time. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
We hear the birds.
Yeah. So
I'm
we're
not
here
sure.
with Artocast.
Yeah.
We got not a lot of moon activity. We always talk about the moon and the stars.
Right.
We're on a low moon activity.
Low moon.
Yeah. So
I ain't even looking for it.
we got a lot of things coming up. It's gonna get hot this
It's
summer.
hot. Yeah.
So
Wish there's some house shows, right?
yeah, we're here. Do you want to introduce our guest?
Yes,
please?
of course. That's the one.
Yes.
Be better on here. He makes great Legos.
I do.
How's that?
Hell yeah.
It's been on hiatus.
I saw some Star Wars thing on your.
Yeah, that's probably the last thing I'm doing.
Oh my gosh!
Been
He
a
has
long-
a room dedicated to it.
I used to. I don't live at that house anymore.
Oh, you don't.
So I can't. I don't have a whole room. That's
Went
why.
to a
It's,
spoken word there too. That's pretty sick.
oh, you went to that? That's
Yeah.
cool. That was my birthday party.
Oh yeah, it was very good. You did it. Anyway, it was.
Speaking of straight edge, that was a legend.
It was a spoken word, like a Henry
Yeah.
Rollins thing.
Yeah.
You know the band Trial?
No.
Oh, they were big like 90s straight edge.
It was good. He had a good thing, you know. Like a spoken word. Well, we'll get into spoken words and all the stuff that he does. Konrad Keele, everybody.
Konrad.
Konrad, the real Konrad.
The real one, not the fake
Not my cousin. Not my nephew.
My real name is actually.
Hell yeah. Mic working?
Yeah, it's hot.
Is it working?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So, Konrad, tell us a little bit about yourself. I'd like to take it into a bio. Maybe just give us a little bit of a hint of like where did you grow up and what was your early life like, and then we'll go into your art and whatever else we want, philosophy or whatever we want to go into.
So I grew up on the Central Coast.
Of Cali.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a town called Santa Maria. Very, very working class town. And I had a cool childhood. Like we lived around farms. Like we had factories. We had working class kids. We had a really cool punk scene. My older brothers got me into punk at a very early age. I started skateboarding when I was 10. Had great friends.
Nice.
Good times.
They had farms where you're at in Cali?
Where I'm from, yeah.
Was
So,
it northern?
where is that
I'm from the Central Coast.
For reference, like, let's say from LA, where's that from?
So, like, I don't know. You know where Ventura is?
Yes.
So it's like the county north of Ventura County.
Okay.
So it's like probably an hour north of Ventura.
Okay. Did you do much surfing or just skating?
A little bit. I surfed a little bit.
Yeah.
Surfing's hard.
It's not easy.
It's difficult. I mean, I did it. Like, I loved it, but I'd
Yeah.
rather skateboard.
It's like me. I don't skate or surf, but I like to snowboard. So
And
a little
surfing,
different.
surfing is just, you only get good waves every now and then.
yeah,
Skateboarding, waves all day. Do whatever you want.
yeah. Do you want to give any shout outs? Do you have any hashtags, or are you on social media? Are you against all that? Like,
I'm not against or pro. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
I mean,
care
if you want to promote, like, you know, the beehive thing and whatever,
Nah.
like,
Well, that's the thing you're doing now.
yeah.
Yeah, but it is what it is. People can come. I run the beehive.
So what is it? The Beehive Collective, or
Yeah, the beehive collective.
Tell us a little bit about what that means and what it is.
So we opened up the Beehive 4 years ago now, and with always the intention of having a vegan restaurant in the front. And then I just had all these like little things that I had other people in charge of, and my cousin Casey was just like, we should do a collective thing with all this shit that we're doing.
Yeah.
And not really team forces, but at least share a website and team up a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
Not team up, I guess. Yeah.
Do you have an Instagram for the Beehive Collective?
Maybe. I'm not in charge of any of that stuff.
Cool,
I think we do. I think it's the Beehive SLC, but I do not.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
But
Well, then we'll put some shout outs
for
out.
sure. I'll
we
get it.
just actually that was actually ran by like a third party for a long time, and we just barely got the password for it. So that's why I say I don't really
They just
know
barely
what's going on.
gave you the password.
Well, I don't own a computer anymore.
Yeah.
So like
Wow.
I'm not on the internet too much. So like
Do you want a phone computer or?
I have a smartphone,
Okay.
yes, but like I'm not on the internet. Right
You're
now.
not one of these
Cool.
new generation kids. It's like
Oh
this.
no, I'm addicted to my phone, but
You're not doing this. Taking selfies.
no, I don't take selfies because I don't care about what I'm doing. But
You're
I
not taking a
am
picture
addicted
of
to
your
my
vegan
phone.
breakfast.
No, I would never do that. The thing that I like on my phone is like I watch a lot of skate video. That's like the only thing. Like, so I am in my phone a lot, but like,
Yeah.
I'm looking at shit that like
That's pretty good.
I like anyways. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not trying to like be part of internet culture. I guess it's not.
Yeah,
it's not
dating-
real. I can't touch
Dating
it.
apps.
No, he doesn't
I
seem
know.
like he's in the dating.
I know he's
Even,
married.
even,
I know he's
even
not.
if I wasn't married, that's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I would be. I don't know. Like I've been out of the dating
Yeah.
game for a long time, so like maybe that's how you have to date now. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
No, you don't.
I
You don't
I don't
have
have
to,
a clue.
Just hit the street.
Well, let's delve into a little bit of your
You
art, and let's delve into how you came about the Beehive and the Beehive Collective, and let's talk about where you went after you got older and came into skating and art. What brought you into that vortex?
So let me. So when
Salt
I,
Lake,
I moved to Utah when I was,
There we go.
you know, in high school.
Uh-huh.
I had a rough time. I didn't have any friends because I was the weird kid from California
Yeah.
that liked skating and punk rock. And I moved to like a weird hillbilly town.
Which town?
I moved to Bluffdale.
Ooh,
Yeah, it was rough. I didn't even know skating or
take a
punk.
drink to that.
I didn't know skating or punk or straight edge existed in Salt Lake. And
Oh, yeah?
So I had nobody.
Let's back. So in Cali, before when did you? How old were you when you moved?
I was 17.
17. So you were already in the straight edge scene.
Yeah. I was already involved in straight edge.
What year are we talking?
I don't want to let anybody know how old I am.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't matter how old you
No,
are.
like
Just younger years.
What year were you? What year was it when you moved here?
So I just said I was 17. So
There you go.
Okay.
I will say from
No problem. No problem.
sometime
No problem.
between 2001
Yeah.
and 2006.
Perfect.
It's okay.
Yeah, we're good.
17's fine.
Okay, so delve us into where you got into art and
So
where it went from there.
So it took
Once
a
you were
while
here.
for me to discover the punk scene in Salt Lake.
Mhm.
Eventually, I started coming to hardcore shows early on, but as we talked about off camera, it was kind of crazy. Like hardcore was different here, like in a very militant and scary way. And at first, I hated it. I like didn't want anything to do with it. But then it grew on me, and now I love
Yeah.
it. I don't care anymore.
Like the mosh pits and shit.
Just everything. The violence,
Yeah.
the mosh pits, the like mentality of like,
And that's what I saw from coming out of Salt Lake had it.
dude, it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like a thing. Like it was a thing here. It was like
Summer.
almost like a gang
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
And like I said, I've been involved in straight edge very young. Both my brothers were straight edge growing up.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I found the punk scene eventually, like, and then I started getting back into hardcore. And then I learned that Salt Lake is actually a lot cooler than I thought. And I opened my first venue at 22,
Nice.
so a couple years after.
What was that venue named?
That was called the Underground 1, and it was a storage unit that I had my screen print shop in, and I had an office space above, and my band, no one would let my band play because we were a punk band,
Mm-hmm.
and so I opened my own venue so we could play shows.
Hell yeah.
And
That's the way to do it.
then the Underground 2 happened, then the Underground 3, and then I just started booking at like a bunch of different venues.
And so now you're at the Beehive.
Now I'm at the Beehive, yeah.
And are you shut down with this COVID-19 stuff, or?
I think so. I mean, I never got a letter, I never got an email, I never got a phone call.
But nobody's gonna show up. If you
No
try.
one's gonna show up, and like I was saying earlier, there's a lot of social.
Everybody's being
consequence.
pitted against each other.
Yeah, and I've
Yeah.
just kind of decided to like check out. Like I don't.
Yeah. What happened to just being friends with people?
Yeah.
You know.
And it like
Well,
I
it's all
understand
that.
both sides. Like I empathize. Like I understand that like COVID can be pretty serious.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not. And people are seeing different spectrums of that. No one really knows what the truth is. And
Yeah. I
honestly,
hate to see all these local venues get shut down.
Yeah.
I love the Urban Lounge.
Urban Lounge is
I
open
love the
this
State
weekend.
Room.
What?
You know.
Yeah.
And so like I miss going to shows there. You know.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like if you can't go hear live music, I mean, what's life worth?
I don't know. I know. I thought about it a lot.
Should I jump off a cliff if I can't hear live music?
Depends on how deep the water is. It could be a good time. Yeah, I'm gonna stay closed for a little bit. I'm thinking about opening
Cool.
in August. Definitely opening in September. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. I'd like to open.
Nice.
I'd like to open in August.
Well, I'd like to delve into your artistic process and your screen printing process. Tell us how you got into that.
So my brother started screen printing. I was probably. So my brother's like 15 years older than me. So
Yeah, yeah.
he was probably 25 and I was 10 when he started screen printing. He just had a shop. And that's what he did. And I got into it a little bit when I was 18. I did it for like a year. I opened a shop with a buddy, and he kind of burned me a little bit financially, and he made out with my girlfriend.
Happens in business partnerships.
Yeah, it's whatever. Like we
Yeah.
buried the hatchet. We're actually friends, like pretty good friends now.
Good.
But then, but I kind of got a bad taste. So I kind of stepped away for a couple of years, and then when I was 21 or 22, me and my brother decided to open the Underground.
How many color press are you using?
Right now we have a six color. We have 6 stations.
Damn.
Or 4
Nice.
stations.
Is it a
6
rotator?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's,
Nice.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. My parents in my neighborhood, they grew up there, and I grew up there. And Mike Bassich, the pro snowboarder, lived like 2 houses away from me, and he had a 4-color press.
Nice.
And I used to go over there and talk to him, and he'd show me like, "This is how you do it." Like, screen printing is such amazing, beautiful art.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Are you hand cutting them, or are you just like running them through the printer, and then?
No, I have a full exposure unit and a conveyor printer. Like it's like a pretty full setup.
Sweet.
Yeah, I invested a good chunk.
Are you doing stickers or T-shirts?
I have a sticker machine. I'll do it occasionally for like homies, but it's like it's hard. It's I
Yeah.
can't charge enough for it to be worth it for me to do it.
Yeah.
So I'll do it for like fun. And
So you're mostly
for, like,
doing T-shirts?
I mostly do T-shirts. Yeah.
Okay. Do you do any prints on paper?
Yeah, every now and then.
Nice.
Not too often because I don't like doing multiple colors on prints. So I'll do like single colors on prints pretty often.
Nice.
And I have done multiple colors on prints.
Yeah, I do a lot of stamp printing.
Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. So I do a lot of stamp printing, but I've definitely done screen printing before, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's been rough since COVID-19. Like,
Dude, it's been a rough year, you fucking asshole, COVID.
yeah, I think 80% of my business is like I'm
Yeah.
operating about 20% what I normally operate at.
See, that's the name of the game these days, man.
Like I'm maintaining, like I'm paying for the shop basically right now. Like that's how much business I have. So I'm not making any
Yeah.
money, and I'm basically working for free just to
Keep it up.
keep it going. Yeah.
Do you own the property or
No.
No. Oh,
It's
shit.
actually one of my buddy's parents own this mansion in Bluffdale, and
Mhm.
they have a detached garage that they've never done anything with. And I was like scrambling to find a shop because I'd been kind of kicked out of my previous shop, and they were like, "No one's phone's using this. You guys come over, and they charge me rent, but it's like
Easy peasy.
it's rich people rent, so like they don't
Yeah.
need any money. So it's like, well, what do you think is fair? And I kind of named it price, and they were like, yeah, that sounds great. And I was like, okay. I like wish I'd said something a little lower, like,
Yeah.
but I don't because I feel like I would be taking advantage of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good setup for me, and they're good people.
So are you designing?
I don't do very much
Designs, or
design
you-
work.
No. So
Um,
so who does the artwork?
You're
kind of more of a process guy, the
Yeah,
producer.
yeah. I'm not very artistic when it comes to like that kind of art. My biggest saying in my shop and at my venue and pretty much in my life is I let creative people do creative things.
Yeah.
I leave creativity to creative people, and I'm not that creative.
Yeah.
So like, and I also want artists to thrive. And it's like,
Yeah.
you tell me what looks good. I don't
Yeah.
know. And so that's kind of where I'm at. Like,
Interesting.
Did you do the Nelson Muntz shirt?
I did, yeah.
That was you?
yeah, I printed
Cool.
Nelson shirts. Those shirts were great.
Yeah, I
Who?
wore it one time with the Nelson Muntz.
I don't even
So
know
there's
who
this-
that
there's-
is.
there's
And
a
just
band-
local bands. He does a lot of the
Oh, okay.
bands.
It said, I don't remember exactly what it said, but it had a picture of Nelson Muntz from The Simpsons. It said,
It was at Ranch, dude. That's where I got it actually.
no friends, no politics.
No friends, no problem. Or something.
Yeah. So, no. It was like, I don't have friends. I don't. I don't know. It was a great shirt.
Yeah.
It was
It was
probably
at
one of my-
Ranch for what? I bought it there.
I made prints of that shirt because
Sweet.
I was like, because I wanted to hang it on my wall.
Do you print double XLs for fat people?
I print any size you want.
He doesn't have that much
Sign me up.
surface.
Yeah, I print any size.
Triple?
Yeah, triple. I think right now in my shop, I think I have the biggest shirts I have are 6X.
Whoa.
But they make them like to like 10.
It's like a dress, dude.
I
I
want
can
one
wear
of
that
that.
as a
It's like a
dress.
tent, dude.
I'll get that.
You gotta go camping.
You don't even need a sleeping bag. You just wear the 6X.
Just rubber it up. Take the rain right off you. But yeah, I don't know if Sean told you, I'm in a hardcore band.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about that. Which band?
I'm in a band called Madalore.
Was that
Mandalore?
this is your new band?
Yeah, it's
how
my
many
new.
bands?
It's
What's the
newest.
setup? How many
Yeah.
band members?
4.
There you go.
So drums, bass, guitar, lead singer,
Yeah.
guitar,
Yeah.
double guitar, one bass
Just one.
player.
Singer. That's me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No instruments, just you singing.
Yep. I don't know how to play
Sick.
any instruments.
How did we look that up?
We have a music video. It's called Mandalore 1313.
Is that something we can do on YouTube?
Yeah.
I'll get it.
Yeah.
Check it out, Mandalore
1313.
I'll get it.
1313.
And
I saw you had a picture with Landon.
Yeah,
What was
Landon.
that? What show was
Landon
that?
did some interviews with us. Yeah,
Sweet.
Landon comes to a lot of our shows.
Shout
He takes
out to
pictures.
Landon.
Yeah, Landon's
Landon
a
Hill.
homie. Landon's a big supporter of my band. I
Yeah.
really appreciate him.
He just comes?
Yeah,
Or
he
do
comes.
you just
Um,
do you need him for do you get him hire him for pictures or I'm just
no, he asked me. He's like, "Can I take pictures?" And I said, "Yes." Like, you don't need to
He's the
ask,
man.
just do it.
easy shit.
But I do appreciate that he always asks me if he can use Flash. I don't care, but I know some people
Yeah.
don't like Flash.
Flash sucks.
Yeah. I'm moving around too
I'm
much. to do
anti-Flash,
Thanks,
but
Landon.
I'm old school photography.
Yeah.
I'm natural light guy.
that. Well, it's dark sometimes. So my band, we always turn all the lights off on our set.
yeah, you got to.
Like we only
Yeah.
we have a red
Let's
overhead
have all the
light,
lights on.
and it's
So you
definitely.
got your band. You guys are probably not playing a lot right now because
No.
of the bullshit going
But
on.
we are doing a tour in September.
Oh yeah.
National tour or just local?
International.
Whoa, we
playing
going to like Helsinki?
playing 3 shows in Costa Rica,
Damn, which city?
San Jose, and then some beach city.
Oh,
Hell
I
yeah,
love
dude.
Costa Rica.
Yeah,
I
it's gonna be
love
cool. And
Costa
then we're
Rica.
doing Nicaragua.
What?
We're doing 1 show in Nicaragua, 1 show in El Salvador.
How did you hook
Why are we
that
talking
up?
about t-shirts?
So we're going on tour with a band called All Systems Fail. They're like Salt Lake Legends.
Really?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, they're like the anarcho hardcore band in Salt Lake. They're
Damn.
my favorite punk band in Salt
We
Lake.
got to get some of these folks on here.
Corey,
Yeah.
Corey is very active in activism. Like,
Yeah.
he's just great.
Costa Rica is like the future of awesomeness.
Yeah, they have a
I
country's got
went
to
down
figure
there
it out.
back
a
in
lot.
2004 and it was just great people and great food.
25% of their land is
Yeah.
dedicated to conservation.
Yeah.
Most
Costa Rica's the
more
shit.
than any other country, and they're a tiny country, so
Yeah,
they
they're
need
tiny.
that land.
Yeah.
And then we're doing 2 shows in Guatemala,
Dang, son.
and then I think we're doing
That's
5
fun.
shows in
That
Mexico.
sounds great.
Dude, you gotta keep in touch with
5
me
or
on
6,
that
5 or
shit,
6
dude.
shows. So this
Make
is,
sure you go see some ruins.
we are. We've got a
Make sure you go to Tikal. Make sure you go to Atilan.
Yeah.
Lake Atilan.
We've got a bunch of
Yeah.
stuff planned. Jorge's in charge of. The singer of All Systems Fail is in charge of. Like,
So he's
he's got a bunch
the
of
whole
cool
thing
shit
up
planned.
for it.
Dude, that sounds like
I
a
need-
voyage of a
you
lifetime.
need someone
Yeah,
to
I'm
set
really
that
excited.
up. Yeah.
We were supposed to go in
That
April,
sounds great. I need to do that.
and then we had to postpone to September because of this bullshit.
Yeah.
Because
Okay,
Guatemala and
do
El
that.
Salvador closed their borders completely. Costa Rica was like, you can come, but we can't have more than 50 people in a
Yeah.
building. Nicaragua, we're like, what's going on? We don't care, just come play. And we were like,
Nicaragua's so off and on though.
Dude,
'Cause
they-
I know people that own property in Nicaragua, and it's just like one day it's like, oh yeah, you're free, and then the next day it's like the
Yeah,
government's
dude.
coming to take your shit.
well, the punks didn't even like, they were like, why aren't you coming? Everyone else was like, yeah, we get it. They were like, what do you mean? We're like, well, we don't know if we'll be able to get back. And they're like, well, we want you to come down. I'm like, well, you're the only city that's gonna let us come. We're not gonna go down there for 2 weeks and play one show in Nicaragua. Not that like I wouldn't, because I probably would, because
Yeah.
I heard Nicaragua was amazing. But
Dang.
yeah, and then I think 5 or 6 shows in Mexico. I'm not sure, but we're going
I'm
to
gonna contact you
Yucatan,
about that,
to
too.
Cancun.
Perfect, dude.
So,
Perfect,
How to set
perfect.
someone else up with something like that.
That sounds like
Oh, I don't know how
great
to set
fucking
it up.
trip.
Oh, your
man.
friend is though.
Yeah, yeah.
That
Sounds like a great trip.
So we'll
That's
probably do a tour
perfect.
kickoff here, probably end August,
yeah.
to
Yeah.
try to make. Because I doubt we'll make it.
Why not? Like,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
So we'll try to get
And that's
some
what'd you
fun
say?
fun.
No.
So you're just
We're
the
going in
singer.
September.
You're just
September.
the singer, huh?
Yeah.
What's your style of singing? Are you a yeller or a singer or a...
I don't know. I don't know that kind of
You're
stuff.
like, yeah!
Maybe.
Do you get the notes or you just don't care?
I don't know.
Come on,
Maybe.
yeah, I know you don't give a
No, I really don't know. I just I get a lot of frustration out. It's a really
Yeah.
great event for me, and it's one of my favorite projects I've ever been in.
Hell yeah.
It's my first full straight edge band, which
Nice.
I'm really excited about that.
And is the opening band the straight edge band?
All Systems Fail. Well, we'll be opening for All
Oh,
Systems
okay, yeah, yeah.
Fail. No, they're not straight
The
edge.
headlining.
I don't think any of them are straight edge. They're just cool guys. And
That is interesting. That is a great tour.
I'm really excited, and we're going on with another tour
I love
from another band from Costa Rica called Enemigas.
Ah,
De
hell.
Enemigas.
Get to see.
I could be saying that wrong.
Yeah.
You've not seen that.
I don't-
It's great to see that interesting punk out there.
Yeah, they're cool. I've listened
I've
to them.
seen some-
I've talked to them a little bit, but like not a lot. Just like
Yeah.
basically
Oh, that's
mainly
cool.
like group texts.
You get to see some
Yeah.
cool shit. I love it.
But they're only gonna do like up until we got to Mexico, and I think they might be doing the whole tour with us now. I hope they are.
It's so cool to see.
And when are you heading out?
English speaking band? Sorry.
No, we're the only English.
Only English speaking.
Well,
Sick.
also Trail is like half and half.
Oh,
Um,
dope.
I think our first show in Costa Rica is September 3rd or 4th.
Damn.
But we'll have a tour flyer. We'll have it all posted.
Sweet.
But yeah, that is something I would like people to follow is Mandalore's social media stuff. I don't know what any of it is because
I get it.
Mandalore.
I'm an idiot.
Mandalore.
I'm sure people.
I'm gonna follow
Can-
it.
can find
you
it.
follow it too if you're listening to this.
I'll
yeah.
get it.
I'm
Yeah.
sure people can find it if they want to.
I'll get
Anybody
it.
that has passion for anything in Costa Rica or Central America is a beautiful thing.
Yeah. But yeah, we're a hardcore band. We like
Yeah.
we're like a Star Wars themed straight edge hardcore band.
Oh, Mandalorian. There you go.
Well, we were a band before that show. FY.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
fucking
That show.
That's what I'm all saying.
It's like,
Mandalorian.
that show is like the bane of my existence. Oh, like the show. I'm like, no.
We were there first.
Oh, now I get it.
So I read all the
That
public
sucks.
commando books.
Probably
when I was
sucks.
young. No,
No,
I don't know. I've only
That
watched
was
like half
my
the
day.
show and it's okay.
No, Mandalorian's sick.
But like, it's just a little irritating.
That's cool. And my one friend's hardcore band was forgot.
But
Some Star
Mandalore-
Wars theme.
I like to
Tiki 421 or something.
'Cause
I think that's what
Mandalore-
it was called.
Mandalore was kind of like an obscure reference in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Now it's not. That's why I liked it. That's why
Yeah.
I picked that.
It was
name.
obscure. It was. That's
And now it's not. So like, damn it.
Thanks a lot, baby Yoda.
Yeah. Thank you for being so cute.
It's still good.
That's classic. So, where do you see yourself going in the future? Where are we going with this?
I don't know. One step at a time for me. I don't have
Really?
I don't have any 5-year goals. Like every venue I've opened is just because like honestly like the story of the Beehive is pretty anticlimactic. Like I was just walking down the street. I had the underground at Downtown Music, and I was running shows out of there for a year at that point. And I was just walking down State Street, just skateboarding or kicking it. I don't know what I was doing. There was a for lease sign on the Beehive, and I was like, I wonder how much they want for this building.
Yeah.
And I called and was like, hey, I'd like to check out the building. I went down there and I'm like I had actually been 86th from that bar beforehand. So it was kind of like,
A little straight edge fight.
probably, I don't know.
Get into that.
But, yeah, and I loved it. I've always loved that building. I always
Yeah.
thought it should be an all-ages venue and not a bar. And,
Well, when it opens,
What do you think of Kilby?
Kilby's cool. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
I like Kilby. My nephew's a killer guitarist, and he plays a lot at Kilby.
I've gone to a lot of shows at Kilby.
Yeah.
Kilby's, I think, one of the first venues I went to when I moved to Salt Lake. I think I saw a band called Martyr AD in Kilby, and it was like, that's when I was like, this shit is, you Salt Lake kids are psychopaths.
Yeah.
It was like one of the most violent shows I've ever been to in my life.
Yeah.
And I was just like, woof.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kilby's cool. I've never had any problems with Kilby. I like SNS. I think those dudes do cool stuff.
I've never been to SNS.
SNS is the like company that owns Urban, Metro, and Kilby.
What's the hipster's name?
Will Sartain.
Will
and,
Sartain.
uh,
Shout out to
something-
the hipster of all hipsters.
Something Saunders. Lance Saunders.
Yeah.
And Will Sartain. Yeah, I've never had a problem with those guys. They've always.
Yeah.
I don't really know them. Like I've met both of them in passing.
Yeah.
Like,
Apparently there's a lot of shows going on at that, what's that club down there by the mall?
What mall?
City Creek.
No, not City Creek,
Gateway.
Gateway.
Well, I know
Oh, that's-
I know that Build-A-Bear was doing shows.
Yeah.
No way.
No, that,
Yeah, so the Build-A-Bear went out of business, and then whoever
Oh.
took over
it
Gateway.
used to be an old gay bar.
You've seen what Wacko did to Denny's?
Oh, Metro.
Did you
Metro,
watch
yeah, I
Denver?
heard
Yeah.
Metro's doing a lot of shows.
Will Sartain
That's right,
and
man.
Lance, Lance Saunders own that bar too.
Cool. Well, yeah, I heard there's a lot of good shows going on
Yeah,
at
it's
Metro if we could get out of this sickness.
Yeah. Oh, I think they just opened up
So
Urban.
there-
and
things are open.
Hopefully.
Let's get to it.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I think they did open. I think they opened this weekend. Is
Good.
Metro?
Good.
No,
People
I
get
don't think
out,
Metro. I think Urban.
get
and
out
Kilby.
and listen to live music. Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Did you watch the Denny's show with Wacko? You ever seen that? Check it out.
I saw some hardcore band playing some Denny's.
That's it. That's
Oh.
the name.
In
And
the
they were
That was
like-
my friend's.
They were like, shout out to Denny's!
That was my friend's
Tear this
band
place apart!
who opened for them. They got so popular playing at Denny's. They're called Wacko.
That's
But
awesome.
then the other band is dang, why can't I think of names right now?
Was it?
Some twins or something. Something. Anyway, that's my
Yeah, I can't.
Ever's Dead Babies. That's right. Why am I thinking?
Where do you draw upon your lyrical references?
You know, like I'm an anarchist, so
Mm-hmm.
like my ideals in anarchy, like things that make me angry. I
Uh-huh.
talk about oppression. I talk about working class issues. I talk-
So you come out of anger?
Yeah, mostly. Yeah, that's the
Nice.
easiest place to find lyrics. Is
Cool.
anger. Sometimes I find sadness, hopelessness.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes like some of the new songs off our new release, we just put out a 7-inch during COVID-19, which sucks because we've actually sold way more than I thought we would, but
Nice.
we didn't have any shows, so we've sold less than we should have. But that whole EP is about like standing and doing what's right. A lot of it was based on the concentration camps on the border right now.
Yeah.
It's just a giant human rights violation, the whole thing.
Yeah.
And
Well, it's been going on for a long time.
sure, but
Yeah.
now it's like the light is shed on it, and we're still, you know, and I'm guilty of it too. Like, you know, in reality, like, what do you do when you see shit like that or hear about shit like that? You arm up, you march
Yeah.
for war, like that. Those are war crimes, and you know, I'm guilty of it. I'm a coward. You know, we're all
Yeah.
cowards. We fear this entity that we uphold with our money and our resources, and
So who do you think is one of the best bands, local bands right now here in Salt Lake?
Oh man, there are so many good bands in Salt Lake right now. All Systems
Give us
Fail.
your top three.
Top 3? Oh, that's too hard. Give me 10.
All right.
Go for it. No, man.
All Systems Fail by, number 1.
Yeah.
Violent Unrest. They're really great hardcore band. We played with them.
Eagle Twin?
This one's okay. They're not really my thing, but
Yeah.
but homies, good
Okay.
dudes.
Cool.
He's mentioned everything.
Yeah. No, I'm just.
He's not singling out.
Yeah.
Anonymous. That's Eric Norris's new band, or
He
not
knows
new
everybody.
band. They're like a cool, like kind of like Madball kind of hardcore band.
Cool.
Shout out to Witch Trial, probably my favorite hardcore band in Salt Lake right now.
Witch Trial?
Amazing band. You want to look up a really cool band? They have an EP on Bandcamp.
Cool.
Phenomenal.
Where are they playing at? Are they playing at like
Well,
Diabolical or?
No, they're like a hardcore band. They play at Beehive and Underground.
Yeah.
I don't think Diabolical though. Their shows get super crazy.
Diabolicals?
No, Witch Trial show.
Oh, okay.
Like I love Diabolical. Shout out to them, but hardcore shows at Diabolical is never a good idea. They have too much nice stuff to break. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm like on the spot, but like
No, you're good.
normally I could name 500 bands.
Yeah.
Was Revolt a band from Salt Lake? Do you like
Revolt
it?
doesn't live in Salt Lake.
No.
Yeah. I was talking with you out there earlier about like some of old school straight edge bands like Lifeless. Who were some of those early straight edge bands that kind of paved the way back in those days?
Well,
besides Lifeless.
Well, there's like early days. There's Trip Hammer,
Mhm.
Pushing Up Daisies, and then like later on, aftermath of a train wreck, Charon, Tamerlane.
Cool.
Tamerlane and Charon play shows every now and then if you beg them
Yeah.
to. Yeah, all those bands.
And then Iceburn, were
Yeah,
they straight edge in the beginning? Or?
I believe they were. Some of them were straight
Okay.
edge. I don't
We
know.
talked about Iceburn
I don't know if they were
before.
ever a straight edge band,
Yeah.
but
They were pretty pop.
And then,
Iceburn was big.
They
Yeah,
got
they're
big
big.
for what big means.
yeah,
Oh,
Clear,
yeah, we're
Clear,
going tour.
Ex
They
Clear
were
X,
on
they
that
got big.
show.
Yeah.
They were on that TV show.
Yeah.
Their sticker. I
Yeah,
forgot what it was.
X Clear X
Or a
got
movie.
big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Insight, they had just put out. They're getting ready to
old
put out a
school.
new thing.
Yeah.
Straight Charlie.
They're not a local band though.
Insight's from Salt Lake.
Are they?
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah, they're from Salt Lake. They started hardcore in Salt Lake. I mean, they
Nice.
probably didn't. I don't know. I wasn't around back then.
Yeah.
But, I hang out with their bass player every now and then.
Cool.
He's a really good dude. But yeah, I think their singer lives in LA. But other than that, they all live here. They played a show a couple years ago when Judge came to town and Insight opened up.
Wow.
It was one of the funnest shows I've been to in years and years and years.
Hell yeah. So I think we've had a good interview. Is there anything you would like to say before this interview ends, or do you have any message for anybody, or do you want to promote anything? We're in hard times right now.
Yeah,
In the
man.
United States, punk rock is definitely something
Sure.
that we need.
Yeah, I'll say some shit.
Yeah. If you anything you want to say, just let us know.
A
man.
lot of important stuff is happening in the country right now. I've been an anarchist a long time, so I've kind of been checked out, but people are waking up, and I'm really excited about it. Right now, during quarantine or whatever you guys are doing, I don't know, do whatever you want, but this is a really good time to like reflect and try to understand how America is probably one of the most brutal countries on the planet, and to understand that is to change things. The term knowledge is power is an actual real thing. Understanding your enemy is always super important. Anybody to like throw Molotov cocktails. I'm not suggesting military. Like,
Keep your enemies
militarization.
close. You're going Art of War on us.
Art of War is important. It's an important book.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Whatever you want to do, I'm just saying this is the time to reflect and try to understand your enemies and try to understand where.
What about people pitting people against people that aren't even your enemies?
This is a weird time for that, for sure.
Yeah. Like, you know, like you and I, we're friends, but
Sure.
somebody might be like, you gotta decide what to do.
There, I mean,
Like,
and there's
you know
points,
what? Nobody tells me
Sure.
to do what to
Sure.
do.
And there's points on
You
both
know?
sides. You know, you read The Art of War, neutrality is neutrality.
Yeah.
But there's also the term silence is violence.
Yeah.
You know, and it is. You see oppression and you walk away from it. You're just as guilty as the oppressor. You know, but from a place where we are not empowered to stand against the oppressor. You know, there's a lot of things to think about. But our country's very polarized right now. You know, the left can be shamed into doing literally anything, and the right is so ignorant and misinformed that, you know, I'm not trying to like talk shit, but like,
Yeah.
you know, it's like a tearing, and you know, I'm pretty north. I don't know what left or right I am, but like, but there is a time there is a time to pick a side, I guess, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But, you know, neutral allies are better than blatant enemies, I guess. I don't know. But, you know, if you're not into any of it, skate.
Skate. Skate. Do you have any questions?
I find a lot of
Yeah.
sanity in
Yeah.
skateboarding. Yeah,
Right.
go for it.
Do you have any skate questions?
This straight edge lifestyle.
I've been straight edge for
Yeah.
12 years? No, way more than that. Hold on. Let me think for a second.
But there was a
16 years. I've been claiming straight edge for 16 years. Basically, I was seeing constant bullshit around me.
Mhm.
The world was burning, and I didn't want to be part of it. I always wanted to think for myself, clear-minded, and I always wanted to recognize the revolution when it came. I have found peace in sobriety. I have found the opposite of peace in sobriety, but
Anxiety.
sure, yeah, anxiety is a constant battle.
That's the opposite of sobriety is anxiety, I think.
Yeah, anxiety is a
Yeah.
battle that we all
Yeah.
deal with, and you know, there's always different ways to deal with it, but I chose this lifestyle, and it was a lifelong commitment for me.
Stand up for what you believe in.
for
bro.
people that want to do that, like they're sort of skater,
You know?
but
Yeah,
find
skate,
something.
like go out and
Don't-
do something.
I mean, that
that's why I
stuff's there.
started. That's why I started skating. That's why I got into
Yeah.
punk, because all my friends in California were like getting into drugs and alcohol, and it was like,
Yeah.
dude, this shit sucks.
Yeah.
Like, you guys can sit in a basement all day and smoke weed. Like, this isn't fun.
Yeah.
Like, I want to have a good time.
Yeah.
And like, you know, I saw some of my friends take some bad paths, and like, they'll
Haven't
always,
we all?
you know, but they'll make fun of me for being straight edge, and it's like, man, don't you wish you were straight edge, idiot?
Yeah.
Like, how many times have I bailed you out of jail, moron?
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but like I'm just saying, if someone wants to take on that lifestyle in their future,
You know, straight edge is a lifelong commitment.
yeah,
Sobriety and straight edge are not the same thing.
no,
I encourage sobriety for everyone.
Uh-huh.
I don't encourage straight edge for everybody.
Yeah,
Straight edge is a commitment, like, and it is a mindset
Mm.
that is militantly against drugs and alcohol. I
Yeah.
hate drugs and alcohol. I would
But
always
you're
hate
not
drugs.
beating up people that are doing it.
No, that's their.
Like
That's,
they
that's
did
what they
in the
do.
90s.
But you know, like,
Yeah.
I am militantly against drugs and alcohol.
Cool.
I think the world would be a billion times better without those things. But the world would be a billion times worse if people didn't have the freedom to choose that.
Yeah.
Freedom,
Interesting.
freedom
Interesting.
is everything. But
Yeah.
that's another thing. Like, I don't think drugs and alcohol are a path to freedom. Like, they're a path to enslavement. But once again, you have the freedom to choose that path. Everyone should have that choice.
And then you'll find the consequences when they come.
Yeah, exactly.
go on their own.
Yeah.
Either way, drugs, alcohol, go out and do something,
Wow.
skate or play music, do art,
Go hiking.
go create a
Yeah,
band,
that's what we're
do
all
something
about
like
here
that.
is
We're just
go
not
hiking.
all that. I'm cutting it down.
These are
I'm
my,
cutting it like
these
crazy.
are my life choices.
No,
I'm cutting it
you're-
like crazy. Yeah, I know.
All right.
It's
Well,
on their own.
we're gonna
Enjoy.
cut it off for
Yeah,
now.
it's fine.
We
It's
don't
all
need
good.
to talk
You
all
always
night
can come
long.
back too. If
Yeah,
you want
we'll
bands or
have you
anything
back,
else,
and we
we'll
want
come
to
in.
promote the Beehive Collective.
Beehive, and that's where you'll see
We
it.
want to promote.
Will you be
music,
there all
art.
the time for every show, or do you have someone else
I'm
running?
there at like 90% of the shows.
Pray that we don't get another shutdown, so we can go see more live music,
Yes.
folks. Please, if you're not a prayer,
And
I'm gonna make
Mando.
you a prayer.
Mandalore.
Please pray.
Mandalorian.
Yep.
Not
No,
Mandal.
Mandalore.
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 Mandalorian.
It's the planet the Mandalorian.
Yeah,
Mandalore.
And
Check
he
them
was
out.
ahead of the curve before Disney, so fuck you, Disney.
I've read 240 Star Wars novels. Not joke. That's
There
real
you go.
life.
Wasn't written by Disney.
Before Disney takeover. 2014
Yeah.
was the hostile takeover.
See what you got. I got a grudge. Let it down against you. I left the ice with a proud one of you. Yeah, you got money. We got blood. Come, you must see the flood. I got a grudge. Let it down against you. I left the ice. Stay true.
This is the devil. This is the trouble. Turn up the trouble. Distortion. Reason how the devil. They want to see the sun, the sunshine. Turn at night. The winds, the river, the people inside Canada. Inside. That's cataract. Can't get hit it. The top is hit it. I can have prediction. I have a gift going up in the each an hour later. One is this. Each broke down inside. Scream in my hood back in the back of the car. Really, still down. It's for the man. And fuck.